So, in the previous session, children, we studied that decimal expansion of an irrational number is non-terminating and non-recurring. A number whose decimal expansion is non-terminating, non-recurring means it is not a non-terminating, non-recurring means then it is a irrational number. So use that concept what we studied here. So they are asking us to find three different irrational numbers between rational numbers 5 by 7 and 9 by 11. So this is 8th main, children. Between 5 by 7 and 9 by 11, they are asking us to find three irrational numbers. So here first we need to find out what is decimal expansion of 5 by 7 and 9 by 11. So you have to go for actual division method here. 0. I will do it directly. I want you to show the steps in your classwork. For 7 sevens are 49, 1 remaining, 0.0, 7 ones are 7, 3 remaining, 0.0, 7 fours are 28, 2 remaining, 0.0, 7 threes are 21, so 7 twos are 14, 6 remaining, point is there 0, 7 eights are 56, 4 remainder, point is there 0, again 7 5s are 35, 7 6s are 42, so 7 5s are 35, remainder 5, like that if you go on finding, children, 7 8 5, we will wind up at this point. So like this we got the decimal expansion for 5 by 7. Similarly, if you do for 9 by 11, 0 point if you take, it becomes 90. So 11 8s are 88 means remainder is 2. So 2 is there, 0 means 11 ones are 11. Again 20 minus 11, remainder, like that if you do, children, you will get 0.81 bar. So we have found out first the decimal expansion of what is 5 by 7. So 5 by 7, between 5 by 7 and 9 by 11, we have the decimal expansion 0.714 and 0.81 bar. Now you can write any number or any decimal expansion in between the 0.714 and 0.8. After 7, 0.7, 0.8 is there, children. So we will go to the second decimal point. 1 and 1 are there. So after 0.7, you can take any number, and but that is less than 0.8. Hope you are clear. We need to write when irrational numbers. How many irrational numbers they have? Only 3. So 3 irrational numbers we need to write, which are in between 5 by 7 and 9 by 11 was the question. We find out the decimal expansion of 5 by 7 is 0.714285 bar and its decimal expansion of 9 by 11 is 0.81 bar. So in between, after 0.71, any number you can choose. Below 0.81, any 3 numbers you can choose. So is there a condition that you should take the terminating or non-terminating decimal expansion, recurring or non-recurring expansion? This answer you will get by studying that sentence. Irrational numbers are non-recurring, non-terminating. So you can easily write any number in between these two to get the 3 irrational numbers. Maybe like 0.71 is already there. So 72. Like 0.72, 720, any number you can choose for that. But it should be more than 71, less than 0.8. One more, I will choose 0.78 also I can take. Why? It is still less than 0.8. 78, 78, 78 bar. Or 0. I can almost touch 8 also, like 0.7999, like this. Any 3. I wrote these 3. It is not mandatory that you should also write these 3 numbers, irrational numbers. You can write any number. It should be more than 0.7 and less than 0.8. Hope the point is clear to you, children. Next, in the 9th main, what is the question is, classify the following numbers as rational or irrational numbers. So to do this, children, you need to know in terms of the definition of rational and irrational numbers, in terms of this terminating, non-terminating, recurring and non-recurring numbers. So, first question is, this is 9th main A. The question is square root 23. Square root 23. So, without actually finding out by this method or its decimal expansion, you can clear it that it is an irrational number. Square root is there, no? You have studied the definition of irrational number, no? Any number which cannot be expressed in the form of p by q, well, p and q are integers and q not equal to 0. You can think it in that term as well. So, square root of 23, if you find out, so directly you can write this is an irrational number since root is there. So obviously you will get the non-terminating decimal expansion, like that you can write for square root 23. Next is square root 225. Square root 225 means 225 is a perfect square of 15, right? So 225 under square root can be written as square root of 15 square. Square root get cancelled means square root of 225 is clearly 15. Is 15 recurring or non-recurring? Is it terminating? It is ending. So you 15, what you got, square root of 225. Yes, so it can be written as 15 divided by 1 means it can be expressed in the form of p by q means of course it is rational. Square root of 23 is irrational. Square root 225 is perfect square of 515 divided by 1 form it can be written as p by q form it can be written. Hence it is rational. Like this you need to find out for all children. Third question is 0.3767. See, it is 0.3796 is given. Have they written any bar on this number after decimal expansion, after decimal point? No, means it is ending, it is terminating at that point. It is terminating means obviously it is a rational number which can be expressed in the form of p by q, children. So, next is 0.478478 etc. is given. So, fourth question is 0.478 etc. is the fourth question, children. So here if you observe this term 478 is getting repeated. So this I can write it as 0.478 bar instead of writing 478 etc. So this is recurring. This is recurring or non-terminating means of course it is again a rational number. So last question, children. What is the question? See, it is 0.10100. It is not recurring. Three terms. 101 if you take, no, 001 is there. So in any way you cannot pair any numbers in this form means it is non-recurring, non-terminating. See, non-recurring means it is not getting repeated. Bar cannot be written. Non-terminating. Why? Because it is the given dot means it is continuing. So it is non-recurring and non-terminating. Hence it is an irrational number. Like this you need to classify, children. So square root 23 I can use, you have one division method which I will be teaching you in further classes. So in that method you can find out easily what is square root 23. You don't use calculators and find it out. So we can tell it is an irrational number. Second question was square root 225 which is perfect square of 15. So 15 divided by 1 form it can be written as it can be written in the form of p by q, hence it is a rational number. Third question was 0.3796. It is terminating or it is ending at this and no recurring symbol, that is bar is not written on any number means hence it is a rational number. Fourth question 0.478 dot etc. is there, children. So 478 is there means it can be written as 0.478 bar. So It is also not terminating means it is recurring means hence it is clearly a rational number. Here in this expansion, as we observe children, this is not recurring nor it is not terminating, it is continuing means it is clearly a irrational number. So based on this concept of decimal expansion, how do you classify these rational and irrational numbers to conclude this concept is, if at all the decimal expansion is non-recurring or non-terminating, then such decimal expansion cannot be expressed in the form of P by Q. In other words, they are rational numbers. If at all they are recurring or terminating or non-terminating, then it can be expressed in the form of P by Q, and they are rational numbers. So this is about this exercise 1.3 children. So anyhow, I have given you the hint of few homework problems as well as I have solved few problems. So what I want you to do is, many of you asked doubt on exercise 1.2. I also sent you in group what have to be done. Still to make you clear children, exercise 1.2, true or false first main you answer. Other than second and third main, you don't go to write it as it is. What I want you to do is, first main after writing true or false, I will give you the answers if you don't have. Second and third main, instead of that, I want you to do the construction, that is represent the square root 2, square root 3 and square root 5 on the number line. So that is about exercise 1.2. In the previous class, I explained you by taking few example problems. You need not write all that in the classwork, but I want you to write this statement which you have. Usually in class children, if you remember, I have habit of dictating you few important points. No? Like that, you in page number 10 of your textbook, you have case 1 and case 2. What is terminating, what is non-terminating and all. For that, you should write the definition and give examples. Similarly, last but one paragraph in your textbook we see the decimal expansion of rational numbers have only two choices. Either they are terminating or non-recurring. That I want you to write. And next, no need not answer write any example of problems. Next, in page number 12 children, you have two paragraphs there given with different font. That is about the rational and irrational numbers. You do one thing, don't write anything from page number 11. You just from page number 10, you will write case 1 and case 2 after giving the heading. Next, you will come to page number 12 and what is the two paragraphs which are given in the different fonts. Those two I want you to write. Then continue with this exercise 1.3 and answer all the 9 mains neatly and keep your classwork ready children. In the next class, I will teach you about this. Next we have representing real numbers on the number line. So that it is very easy. We will learn it in next class. So till then, complete your classwork and take care of your